after seeking invite for the Bhumi Pujan function, Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray has said that the groundbreaking ceremony for the Ram Temple in Ayodhya can be conducted through video conference in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. Thackeray's conference pitch is coming days before the foundation stone laying ceremony. In an interview published in his own party's mouthpiece Samna, he has gone on to say, and I quote, an e-Bhumi Pujan can be done. The groundbreaking ceremony can be held through video conference. This is an event of joy and lakhs of people would be interested in attending the ceremony. Will we allow the spread of coronavirus? Unquote. So while he has gone on to say that more people can be part of this historic ceremony if it is done through video conferencing, he has also gone on to once again make the link with COVID-19. I think this is also coming in because he himself might not be going anymore, and he has gone on to say that I can go, but during COVID, there are risks involved, and can we allow the spread of COVID? Now, of course, the organizers of the Bhumi Pujan event have come under a lot of questions, especially with regards to restrictions that continue on large gatherings. But they have also said that they will take care of proper social distancing norms. Several bigwigs, including the Prime Minister himself, are expected to attend the event on August 5. In a few days from now. There was even a PIL of sorts filed in Allahabad High Court wanting to restrain this ceremony, but it was dismissed. Our political editor, Aishwarya Kapoor, is joining us. All right. Alisha, my colleague, is joining us. Alisha, tell us more of what Uddhav Thackeray has said.
महाराष्ट्र के मुख्यमंत्री उद्धव ठाकरे ने सामना के एग्जीक्यूटिव एडिटर संजय राउत और शिवसेना के एमपी उनके साथ जो इंटरव्यू की गई थी, और ख़ास तौर पर सवाल जब राम जन्मभूमि को होती है, राम मंदिर को लेकर होती है, तो शिवसेना ने अपना पक्ष जो है हमेशा उनका रुख हमेशा बदला है, और कहीं ना कहीं पर तीनों पार्टी यानी महाराष्ट्र विकास आघाड़ी को लेकर जो है इस पर कहीं ना कहीं एक डिफरेंसेस जो है आइडियोलॉजी डिफरेंसेस ज़रूर दिखाई देते हैं। वहीं पर इस इंटरव्यू के दौरान जहाँ पर संजय राउत ने उनको ये पूछा था कि 5 अगस्त को जहां पर अयोध्या में जब राम टेम्पल की भूमि पूजन होने वाली है, तो क्या आप उसमें जाएंगे कि नहीं। उस पर एक तरफा जहां उद्धव ठाकरे ये कहते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं कि जब मैं मुख्यमंत्री नहीं था तो उस समय भी मैं वहां पर गया था, पर अब जहां पर मुख्यमंत्री हूं तो मैं जाऊंगा, वहां पर पूजा करूंगा। पर उन लोगों का क्या, क्योंकि राम मंदिर एक ऐसा विषय था और अब भी है कि लोगों की जो श्रद्धा, लाखों हजारों की जो श्रद्धा है, वहां पर लोग पहुंचेंगे। फिर इस समय जहां पर कोविड-19 का जो पैंडेमिक चल रहा है, उस समय जहां पर अगर ये भूमि पूजन रखी जा रही है तो कहीं ना कहीं प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी को ई भूमि पूजा करनी चाहिए। तो इस तरीके की बातों के साथ उद्धव ठाकरे सामने आ रहे हैं, जहां पर ये कहना कि उनकी यानी
Alright, so there seems to be an attempt, one, to project that he wants more people to be able to enjoy and attend this ceremony, but at the same time the COVID link has been drawn yet again, as was done by alliance partner NCP Supremo Sharad Pawar as well. Pradeep Bhandari, our resident political expert, is also joining us. Pradeep, how do you look at these statements? Because he's talking about that, what about others, crores of Ram Bhakts, what about them? They can't attend this ceremony. I don't think anybody is going to be allowed to just, randomly come and congregate there because of the restrictions that are currently in place. And obviously the Prime Minister is expected to be there. So he seems to be shooting off the shoulders of so-called Ram Bhakt, saying that if they can't go, why can't they hold it through an electronic platform?
Well, Uddhav Thackeray is completely away from the ground reality, and it clearly demonstrates the pseudo-secular, the new Shiv Sena, which has become pseudo-secular and has forgotten the ideals of Bal Thackeray. Now, let me tell you facts. Fact number one is that there is no large gathering which is taking place at the temple. Roughly 200 people will be gathering. Number two, I was there in Ayodhya for a week. The Ayodhya might be, a curfew might be imposed in Ayodhya. Number three, there will be live screening or video demonstration of the entire Ram Janmabhoomi Bhumi Pujan. So crores of Ram Bhakt from across the world can easily get engaged and can easily, can watch the live Bhumi Pujan happening. So Uddhav Thackeray is self-contradicting what he is saying. But there is a larger message to it. The larger message is that Sonia Gandhi-led Congress party has made Shiv Sena forgot its own ideology, which was in fact, Shiv Sena was one of the foremost party which had always stood with the Ram Janmabhoomi. Now, there have been attempts by AIMM and the lobby in order to link COVID-19 with Ram Janmabhoomi Bhumi Pujan, which is absolutely fallacious. Now, this clearly speaks that Uddhav Thackeray...
Pradeep, do you feel that actually at the heart of it, the issue is that the Prime Minister is going for it? Because by hook or crook, the attempt seems to be that the Prime Minister should not go.
I think...
Why do you think that is?
These individuals, these people are worried that if the these people are worried that the Prime Minister is going for it. But this is where they are fearing that if the Prime Minister goes for it, what is something which will happen? Now, if the Prime Minister of the country will not go, who else will go for the Bhumi Pujan? Because this has been pending from the past 2 decades, at least in the court. And as of now, even each member of the Ram Janmabhoomi Temple Trust was of the opinion that we would like this thing to start from the Prime Minister. But the larger political message is that it is it is the Congress party, Sonia Gandhi-led Congress party, which is ensuring that Shiv Sena toes its line, which is the line of pseudo-secularism. This is why even when the Ram Janmabhoomi verdict was announced by the Supreme Court, neither Rahul Gandhi nor Congress party had accepted and acknowledged it. So the larger message is being sent, and in fact every alliance part of the Congress party is speaking in the same tone. This is where it is coming from. So yes, it is also about the Prime Minister going, but largely it is about
Pradeep,
the
you were
Congress,
absolutely right when you mentioned that the whole idea of an Bhumi Pujan is perhaps now redundant, because it has been announced by the Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra, that the trust that is conducting this ceremony, that actually it will be telecasted on national broadcaster Doordarshan. Of course, there will be Republic TV and other media that is going to be covering this event as well. On top of that, they have designed a plan to incorporate, the lakhs of Ram Bhakts, quote unquote, that Uddhav Thackeray is talking about, which is through diya lighting ceremony that starts 2 days before that. So if he's attempting to shoot off the shoulders of faithfuls, a plan is already in place to make them feel part of this ceremony, because it is being conducted under COVID times.
There are 2 points, in fact, from the ground which I can tell you, that every house which I have spoken to and every shop, they've said that, yes, we will not gather, we will not congregate together in order to ensure that COVID-19 does not spread. But in our houses, we will light a diya. So it is a mini Deepavali for them. It is a mini Deepavali in which every house in Ayodhya, and in fact, I feel crores of Ram Bhakt across the world and country will light a diya in order to feel involved with the Ram Janmabhoomi Bhumi Pujan. So yes, they might not congregate at the same place, but the sentiment and the feeling will be reflected through the lighting of diya in individual home. Number 2 is that every aspect of safety is being taken care of. This is why the invitation list is limited to 200 people. This is why that the entire Ram Janmabhoomi Bhumi Pujan will be live telecast. So a Ram Bhakt sitting whether in Houston or Banaras or Indore or Bombay can check it. So I really do not know that why is Uddhav Thackeray making this, apart from his political consideration, which I am reiterating is coming from the Congress party, because they are fearing that if this happens, the decade-old politics, which was about Hindu versus Muslim, will completely fall flat. Because for the past, in fact, they were, if you remember, Kapil Sibal was of this opinion that after 2019 elections, you should have the verdict. So the Congress party-led alliances have always associated Ram Mandir verdict with politics. But in fact, Ayodhya is not about politics. It's a constitutional judgment which is passed. So yes, this is the reason why Uddhav Thackeray is making.
And I think Uddhav, and I think Pradeep, there's also an attempt to somehow project that somehow this will be anti-secularism if the Prime Minister, as the head of the state, attends a function like this. At the end of the day, there's no denying there is a religious aspect to it. But then the question also goes that what about when chief ministers, attend certain religious ceremonies? What about when they take support from certain religious leaders? What about subsidies in the name of religion? This is not the first time that a religious event is being attended by those in constitutional positions. So why is it that there is a question of secularism only now, even though this is such a historic event and not earlier? Now, those are the larger questions we'll continue to look at, because clearly this controversy is not going anywhere till August 5. I do thank my colleague Alisha and Pradeep Bhandari for joining us.